Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch. Brought to you by Capcom.
Yay!
Wow, that's a mouthful. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Ace Attorney arrives in your sub box.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Woo! If you click the bell.
Yeah, so anyway, today we're going to talk to our dear old friend Larry and find out some more stuff he knows. All right, Larry, you look like you've seen a ghost. All right, so we talked to Larry on all topics. We presented pretty much all the things that we had to present, minus the buzzer record, which we'll do in a little bit. Before we forget, let's examine his workspace. Starting with this. Something is written on this poster in fine print.
A guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1, obey thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior. Number 3, smile at thy superior. Number 4, salute thy superior. Number 5, buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor.
Oh no. She's one tough old bird, let me tell you. Cross her and you come face to face with her real, genuine ray gun. Yeah, sounds scary, all right.
Isn't it a toy?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now. Oh, so that's how you're being a slacker.
Oh, we're gonna tell her when you come back.
That's my partner's seat. Your partner? Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady.
There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know?
Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. It still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess.
You need to clean that up pronto, or it could make the machine, like, malfunction.
Larry, that is a special, not a coat hanger. Hey, Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? That's right, bud.
Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever?
Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever, so I scolded and huffed at me. Oh, she scolded and huffed. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got it, Greenhorn?
So, why hang your jacket on such an important lever?
Because it got me curious. If the jacket weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident.
But it's your fault.
Doesn't the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen?
It's true. It is killing me too. What about you, Nick? Don't you want to know?
Yeah, but for a different reason. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's killing Nick because... Wow! Take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they?
Huh? Oh, did you say... Wait, did you say, Hey, man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. Yes,
okay.
You do. I, always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something.
Oh, boy.
How did this guy ever get a job here anyway? Actually, you would be surprised how easy it is to get a security job.
Mall cop.
I did it. Although I wasn't allowed to work in a room like this where you had to view all the monitors. You have to go to special training for that. These screens there show you what's going on all over the building anywhere, because you can be held accountable for a certain crime if you're not around and all kinds of things.
Whoa, so Larry could be held accountable then.
There's a lot of things that can happen if you don't report a crime promptly or, contact the police, all kinds of things.
That's what I was wondering, like, since he left his shift and a crime happened, he should be held responsible then.
To some extent, he would, face some severe penalties. It's my job to keep a steady eye on them. I was actually, I was not a monitor duty person, normally.
Oh. Okay.
I would sit at the front desk where, people would sign in, and I would patrol. The security room was another guy. Usually my superior would have been in there. So, it's my job to keep a steady eye on them, all of them. That's why I kind of goofed off and, you know, would play like my Game Boy Advance or something, because there would be nobody coming in late at night at the front desk, so I'd have to find ways to stay awake. I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you.
Can you watch regular TV on these too?
If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working... Oh, sorry, that's not Larry. Amber was fidgeting, so I got distracted. If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's totally Larry.
Sure, blame it on my fidgeting.
You can hear it. Hey, Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. And how do you know that, Larry? Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean. I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, all right? Uh-huh.
Okay, Larry, whatever you say.
Oh, so we can do his chair. Yep, we'll do his chair next. That's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh? I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communicating.
Look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate.
No biggie. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room.
Somewhere?
That means he hasn't read it. Instruction manual? What are you gonna do in an emergency? Well, I guess I'd start by calmly looking for an instruction manual. During that time, my partner, the old lady, would calmly look for her reading glasses. That's what us security professionals call teamwork. Even Maya and Pearls could run this place better.
Hey! What's that supposed to mean?
How can you hear his inner thought monologue? No one else is worried about this?
Maya can read your thoughts.
Oh, the
maybe because
spirit
she's a
medium.
Spirit medium.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's just supposed to be funny. Like, I don't think it's supposed to make sense.
Okay, so Larry is in good spirits again. We're going to present this buzzer record report. You guys, you really have made me reflect on the way I've been living. But the only problem is, with all this reflecting, where it's time for love. Frankly, I think reflecting is a bit overrated, you know?
What are you going on about, Larry?
Plus, do you honestly have any info on the buzzer record? Huh? The record? Ah, no, nothing at all. This guy reflects about as much as a piece of black carpeting. Okay, so we presented everything to him. We're gonna move on to, not the CU's office. Oh.
Well, that's probably the only place we can go for now. And then we probably have to move from there.
Pretty sure we examined everything, so talk with...
I think maybe, where can we move now?
Oh. Oh, there we go. We can go security room, we can go to the main exhibit.
What about the main exhibit hall? Let's see if anyone else is in there. I don't know.
Good call. October 13th, Lordly Taylor main exhibition hall. Yeah.
Whatever. The Treasures of Krine exhibit! I mean, the Treasures of Krine exhibit is all ruined now! Yeah, that's what she said.
Maya.
I'm sorry. It's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling.
Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the Sacred Urn back, maybe they can reopen it?
Really?
Sure, maybe they can label it the Urn of Masked Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention, don't you think?
Whoa! That's brilliant, Nick! We could clean up and be filthy rich! Woohoo!
Wow, that was surprisingly effective.
Maya likes money. Why is she in the spirit channeling business? They don't make any money.
All right, let's go to the basement. Okay. Uh-oh. Who are we going to run into down here?
In another lifetime, I think Maya became a prosecutor because she wanted money.
No, that's where the money is. Oh, no.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright.
Miss Andrews? What's she still hanging around here for?
How's it going? What about the Sacred Urn?
Oh, the urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already.
What do you mean? Oh, that! Taken care of? What do you mean? It's been found? Yes! It was brought in during the trial today! Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it.
Master Mask's wife. Not Master Mask. Sorry.
I didn't say whatever you think Well, anyway, I'm so relieved.
Did you? We'd have to listen back to it. All right,
What?
let's talk to her about everything.
I said Master Mask is... I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along.
It appears. It looks that way, for now.
It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the mask to guard all the treasures.
Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Probably.
Hey, Nick! If she wants to apologize, then you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago. And... Oh,
and then was it... And when was it that Master Mask's calling card arrived?
that was about 10 days ago.
So he sent out a calling card to the very place he was going to be hired as a guard for. Interesting.
I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all.
I guess so. Okay, the night of the crime.
What? So Master Mask murdered someone as well?
Well, that's how things look right now, yeah.
Eek! Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time.
Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible.
Nick! Let's get down to business already! On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him.
He claims that's the way he always operates. Yeah, I'll bet.
That's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself.
Yeah, he was caught in the crime photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well. Okay, the Sacred Urn.
I'm so glad that you got your Sacred Urn back.
Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it.
What is it?
I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different.
Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything.
Oh my gosh.
Why would I?
I just thought of something. What if she broke the urn and put it back together and that's why it's spelled correct now?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not really a crime. Psyche locks.
Psyche lock. Oh, Maya's gonna be so mad. What do you think this means, Nick?
It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the Sacred Urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Let's do some investigating before we talk to her.
Yeah, I don't know if we have any information to break her psyche lock right now. Oh, maybe we should...
That pathetic-looking wooden box again.
Ah! That's the box that had the Sacred Urn in it, Nick!
Yeah, but notice how it fell on the floor, Maya? That's probably how it broke. Don't touch it! There may be clues to the thief's identity on it.
I worked so hard to make that box!
Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya?
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, and I was so proud of it!
Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Master Mask had taken the box too. Actually, you know what? I'm noticing a lot of similarities to this. Let's check out the paint again, see if they say something different. Okay. It looks to me like it's been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly, and it's shocking pink.
I don't know. I see how the color of the paint is anyway important. Well, it's not important to the theft, but it's important what happened to the vase.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe... Let's see, we talked to her about everything, but I don't even have the Sacred Urn anymore to... I don't think we can do her psyche lock right now.
Yeah, I don't think we can.
Yeah, alright, so let's move on for now. Back to the exhibit.
see where else we can move. The detention center? Basement?
Where?
Oh wait, we are not in the detention.
Oh, that's right. We can probably move there from here. Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice job.
I don't know, I'm just taking a wild guess.
Wild guess work. Ah, Mr. Wright! Oh no.
Mr. Delight! Did they finish their interrogation of you?
Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore!
Aww.
Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see... On the same night of the Sacred Urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor... I think it's, yeah. A blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then that's where the CEO, Kane, was murdered. Whoops. But there's only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Okay. Good.
Whoa.
Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are Masked a Mask? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday?
That was a quick response.
Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating.
But listen, Mr. Delight! At the trial today, we learned that the true identity of the thief, didn't we?
Yeah! Oh, yeah! Okay. I don't want to laugh again. Take a good look, everyone! Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one myself! Here I am, the tragic clown!
Oh my god.
Okay. I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn.
Of course not! After all, you were at KB Security at the time.
So then the person dressed up as Masked a Mask in this photo, it's gotta be Detective... Oh.
It doesn't matter.
That's fine.
Gotta be Detective at me!
My fault for not reading the name. The night of the crime. So that night, you didn't go to Lordly Taylor, you went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to the KB Security at the time of the blackmail. The note said I should.
All right! What happened next?
Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the keycard to unlock the door.
Yeah?
That's probably when he dropped his wallet.
Why would you still have a keycard?
When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone? When then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam!
Whoa. What, was it Kane Bullard that hit you?
I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to, my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself.
Freaky.
Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. So that's why you put it in the safe? Yes, that's right. So he touched the body. Oh my god.
Why would he do that?
I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it.
Okay, and what did you do after that?
Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Oh my gosh.
Nick! All of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murderer to me.
Please don't say that, Maya.
Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago...
Oh, sorry.
You were forced to quit KB Security?
How did you... I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please!
But how are you guys getting money to
We
live?
steal stuff.
Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet.
Oof, thank goodness. No, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually.
Maybe he works at Burger King right
No,
now.
he's a thief.
Why have you been hiding it from her anyway?
Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over.
Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place?
Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief, at least. That's what I thought anyway.
Wow.
So she became Master Mask's desire, huh? I see what they did there. Okay.
I think it says... Never mind. I'm sure that... He said he became Master Mask for Desiree.
Oh. Desiree's her name.
Yes.
Okay.
But, you know, what you said was cool, too.
Yeah, newspaper clipping.
Oh, yeah, we should probably give him...
Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Yeah, because it's an article about this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. But Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? Oh, pfft.
But Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared.
That's right. I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh?
Wow, awesome! Hey, hold the phone. The guard in this photo, is that you, Mr. Delight?
That's right. Nice trick to say so myself, isn't it? Nice and easy to figure out. Even Pearls could see through that in a heartbeat. Newspaper clipping updated.
Yeah, but nobody knew it was him.
But as you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Atme found Master Mask disguise? That's interesting. Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him.
Oh my god.
So that's it! That's when Atme got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume.
That must have been really time-consuming, huh?
Yes, it took quite a while to complete anyway. A few days after that, I received the first of the Blackmail Letters.
Huh? But Blackmail Letters!
You got them? Starting when? Tell me more now. Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up.
Oh, I can't believe he really was a thief for his Desiree.
Yep.
This Blackmail letter, is this the first one that you got?
No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. So did you start receiving blackmail letters after the incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Emanon heist. The first letter, it said, I know you did it.
So someone found out about your true identity, just like that?
It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you, so give up. And it went on to say, so in the end, I had to give up the treasure and I went through all the trouble to steal it.
Aww.
Is that right? Hey, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, you don't... Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box, the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000. No one said anything about me being worried, you know. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail.
But plans?
Interesting.
What? Well, what are these plans you're talking about?
They were instructions on how to steal a crown or a painting or some other treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods.
So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't even you?
No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans.
Wow. It sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him.
So Ron Delight was Master Mask after all.
Oh my god.
But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned them all out in detail.
Wow.
Probably look at me. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into a safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Could you try not to look so gleeful about it?
So, you went after the Sacred Urn because of one of those plans too?
Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Mr. Delight, is everything you've just told me the truth? Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay? Ooh, Ron's
Whoa.
testimony added to the court record.
He really doesn't want us to tell.
Ron,
Daisy.
before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes, but please don't hurt me. Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday.
Why?
Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right?
I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight.
I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight's case and his word.
Mystic Maya. I don't know. Hey!
Oh my gosh.
Pearly!
You had no way of knowing.
I'm back.
Hey, Pearls. So what have you been up to this whole time?
The Sacred Urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Korean Village to have it examined. And? What did you find out, Pearls? Well, there's no need to worry. They said it was the real urn.
Okay.
Woo! That's a relief. I was really worried, Pearls.
I'll say.
But there's one small problem.
Uh-oh.
Problem? These cute little pink sponges. They said that it's paint, and they were put on their urn recently.
Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal.
Probably got broke and somebody put it back together again.
Yes, Mr. Nick. We've got to find out how they got there.
Although Pearl would be in the clear if it broke and it... never mind. Okay, well, let's go find out how it got there.
That's right. She'd never have to say that she broke it.
Please, don't forget about me. He's like, what does this have to do with my case? I didn't even steal the thing.
Yeah, why do we care so much about this urn?
Alright, so we'll probably have... Now that we have the urn, I bet you we can find out what, what's her name's secret is. That's my guess. So, main exhibit hall...
Okay.
Nope. And the basement.
Basement?
Yep, the basement. The basement of Lordly Taylor Warehouse, whatever. Sorry.
Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you. Hello there. I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to? Well, actually, I was having this urn examined. Oh, I see.
Maybe if we take another good look at this urn, we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here.
Nick! Let's look around one more time and we can figure out what happened here.
Okay. Well, we've already examined all this stuff. There's the paint again. It looks to me like it's been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part is shaped oddly, and it's shocking pink. This is the same color as the paint splotches on the urn.
So, then the question is, what's the cause of the odd shape?
Let's look around here carefully, Mr. Nick.
Let's see. I'm gonna say a box. Wow! Sorry. That was a little jumbling. This box, there's something about it that's bothering me.
That's the box that the Sacred Urn was in. It looks like there's some pink paint on it, too. And it's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn.
I think I know how the paint got on it now.
All right, let's investigate again, Nick.
Urn box added to the court record.
I
Okay.
don't know why we're investigating this.
They're just having fun. They're like Scooby-Doo sleuths, I guess. That'd be my guess.
Yep.
It looks to me like it's been... Wait, no, sorry. We did this one already. It didn't have a check mark on it.
I know, right?
Oh, wow. Nope, never mind. This is...
Wow, you're right. Look, it matches.
My bad.
That's fine. I guess we were supposed to do that other one first. What is it, Mr. Nick?
This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would. Paint marks added to the court record. I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn. It's a mystery, gang!
How is it a mystery when the box is the same shape as that, and the urn is pink, and the box is pink, everything's pink, so it all... The paint fell on everything right there. I don't understand what the mystery is.
Alright, well, let me explain something to you that I'm noticing. Let's look again, because this does add up. Let's look. Notice something about the box. If the urn was really stolen at that time by Mask Day Mask, then wouldn't the box have the paint splotches all over it? Notice how the box is covered in paint. And we're probably going to find out that What's-Her-Name was responsible for dropping said box and breaking it.
Okay, I have a question. Couldn't the guy look at me like... he said he messed with a computer. So couldn't he have, like, taken a box out of the basement in the mask costume and then had himself photographed, but he didn't actually steal the urn at that time, and then he would tweak it later to show that it was 1 a.m. that he was taking the box out when he was really taking it at like 10 at night or something. I don't know. Never mind.
That's a little bit more complicated than what I would think, but here we go.
Okay. Whoa, what are we doing with...
Psyche locks, because we have the urn again.
We're gonna make her admit she broke it.
Yep. That's my guess.
I feel like we're going on and on about this urn.
Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn? I know it may not seem like it, guys and gals, but every piece of evidence in Ace Attorney is important.
I disagree. I think this is stupid. Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire exhibit here. What do you think?
The urn that was submitted before the court today, it's obviously not the same urn as before.
Well, that's true. Yes. Maybe it wasn't the same. It could be a fake.
A fake?
You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence that the urn was submitted at the trial was genuine? Well...
I believe I do. I'm gonna say the urn.
What about... Let's see...
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh wait, no. Let's do the paint marks first.
Okay.
Well, Miss Andrews.
See, look. It was a fake after all.
Huh?
I mean, your evidence is fake too, as I expected.
Whoops. I guess this isn't gonna help. Whoops, my bad. My bad.
Alright, why don't we, try presenting the urn?
Oh, the urn itself?
Do you have any evidence the urn was submitted at the trial was genuine?
Oh. I guess I was overthinking it. Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is the genuine article.
Ah!
Pearls went back to the Karine village and had it examined.
Oh yeah, that's right. Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how.
What she discovered was that the urn had been broken again.
Did you say again?
Yes, it was broken once before, a year ago. And now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too.
Recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Why did you think it was broken recently? How did you know?
Paint. Paint. Okay,
you can try it.
Really?
So, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Why do you think it was broken recently again?
Well, because, I just think so.
Sorry, but that's not a valid explanation.
The hunter has become the hunted.
Alright,
The
so
urn
that's
box? Well, it was broken recently. Come on, you know it. I'm not willing to yield to you at this point.
Get a grip, please! Now I ask you one more time, Mr. Wright. Why do you think it was broken recently? How did you know?
Urn box.
What about what is the poster? What was those little photographs that we had?
You mean the publicity photo? No, not that one.
No. Don't we have some other things? What's this? No.
Treasure exhibit.
What's that?
Ooh.
Well, we know it was broken recently because it says that on... It says I am on that.
Okay.
Whereas it says Ami on the other one.
You were right. This poster, it was made recently, right? I totally forgot about that.
Yay, I got it right. Poster? Oh, the poster for the exhibit!
At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said I am on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says Ami. Actually, look at how much better the urn looks now.
I know, the way that...
I know.
Oh my gosh.
The urn was fixed, the letters were transposed.
Ah! I am... what does that even mean? I don't know anything about that!
It wasn't even there when the photo of this poster was taken. That was a mistake. Now tell the truth.
Oh, wait!
For?
Even the urn was broken. Even if it was broken, I had nothing to do with it.
Huh.
Yes, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened.
It looks like she's not gonna give up that last psyche lock so easily.
Do you have any proof the urn was broken here? At Lordly Taylor?
The paint! Please be the paint.
Right.
Paint!
Right.
Paint!
Luke, you're not on the paint. Oh, yeah, you are. Okay.
Paint! Yes! Well, Miss Andrews?
What is this supposed to mean?
There's pink paint all over this urn. And there is paint all over the floor and the walls of this basement warehouse. Well, one part of it. In other words, this urn was broken here. You can't weasel out of this one, Miss Andrews.
But...
Uh-oh. She's trying to make her escape.
But you can't get pink... You can get pink paint anywhere!
Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure.
Well, there is in my room!
Liar!
Anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint floor, there's no proof that it's the same paint!
Come on, this is getting ridiculous. The proof... The proof linking the paint on the urn to the paint on the floor is the box of the urn.
Yeah, I think so.
Boo to the ya. This box the urn was stored in. This right. This is right. Dang it.
Yes, that's right.
Well, there's pink paint on this box as well.
Ah!
I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you?
Yes, more or less.
The paint on the floor has an odd shape imprinted in it, doesn't it?
Yes.
If you put this box into the impression in the paint, you can see that it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right over there. And that is when the urn was broken.
Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright.
Oh, see what I mean? Yep.
Psyche lock broken!
Hey, we got our points back! Okay, the Sacred Urn.
I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn.
Boy, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher.
I'm a terrible person. And not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did.
Well, it's not so hard to understand, is it, Burly? No, not at all. I know how she feels.
It happened about 2 weeks ago, just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. And when I tripped on a paint can and lost my balance, the box I was carrying crashed to the ground.
Oh no.
I heard a terrible noise, and I thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box, and that's when it happened. The broken pieces of the urn fell out of the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock, and I let out a huge scream.
Oh my goodness.
I can totally see how that could have happened.
Yeah, so as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands this.
Aw, Maya, you're being so nice. Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Crime Village. So I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big.
And that's when the I am got changed to Ami.
I didn't know how it was originally written. But any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami.
Any sane person? Really?
Oh, Pearls. She tried so hard, too. She said she wasn't very good at spelling.
Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then.
Sacred Urn updated in the court record.
Wow, Pearls, I feel bad for her.
But there's something I just don't get. When we first came here, we didn't even see any paint stains.
Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it.
The Ami statue. Aha!
Oh.
The first time that we came down here. Oh, yes! I know it. I know it. That means the crime could have been committed well before, and he just appeared on camera after Atme had murdered the Bullard guy. Because the statue was covering the paint. Wait, no.
I don't know.
The first time that we came down here, it was on the night that the Sacred Urn was stolen. I just really feel that Atme is the one who did it.
He messed with the time somehow.
But Mr. Nick, there were no paint marks on the walls or the floor of the warehouse when we were here.
Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the Mount Training Hall.
Mountain.
And?
I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it.
I see. Now it makes perfect sense. But there is still one thing I find strange.
What is it, Pearl?
That day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. At that time, the statue had been moved, and the paint was clearly visible.
She's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews?
Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again?
Well, then who was it? Who would have done it, and why?
On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. Then the next day, it was moved, but why? Well, I mean, for one, the sword thing was used.
I don't know.
This is getting very interesting. It looks like there's some connection between the Sacred Urn and the murder case.
Why? Why do you think so, Nick?
Because that night, the real thief, Ron Delight, was at KB Security. So then, why did another mask de masque show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact.
One undeniable fact?
Cute. The murder trial's starting tomorrow, but... it looks like that thief is gonna be making another appearance. Alright guys, tell me your theories, because this is to be continued till tomorrow.
What?
My goodness.
Gosh.
So anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this episode. If you think Look At Me is the one responsible, let us know. And tell us your crazy theories on how he did it. I think that the photo was taken before the box broke, since he's been there for 2 weeks, put on the costume, and, you know, messed around with that. And Amber says he did something with the security tapes, because, what's-his-name was somewhere else, and got knocked on the head as well.
Totes.
But until we meet again, God bless Snappy Gaming. Check out another cool video coming out on KwingsLetsPlays later this evening around 6 p.m. And we hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll see you with more Ace Attorney at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time like clockwork tomorrow. God bless Snappy Gaming.